My role in the company is I'm in charge of sales, so I oversee the sales staff. I also oversee our liquid and spray side, everything that happens on that side, and I'm in charge of key accounts for the company. We took on NutriSphere because we're pretty sandy soils and we're looking for something to keep our nitrogen from leaching. Volatility is a little bit of a problem too, and when NutriSphere came out, we saw an opportunity to handle both problems with one product. It worked very well for us. We added AVAIL to that later. It was two reasons we did that. We're adding the NutriSphere in our starter in a lot of cases, and by adding the AVAIL also, we can cut the cost down a little bit. We didn't think we had phosphorus problems. Our phosphorus levels are pretty good, but as soon as we did that, we had better results than with the NutriSphere alone, just like a lot of the tests show. So we then started adding AVAIL in other places too. We did some tests with starter with AVAIL alone, and we were getting about 4 bushel gain on corn. And with NutriSphere and AVAIL both, we have an average of all our tests of about 7 bushel, as high as 17. So the stacking really provided a bonus to us. First, to get started, we went out. We have some accounts that we know are innovative and willing to try these kind of things and always looking for something new. We approached them first so we can have some local data before we took it to our entire customer base. After we had some of that data, we had grower meetings and introduced it to the rest of our customers that way. We probably do 95% of the urea that goes out is treated, and we're approaching 50%, maybe 60% of our liquid that goes out is treated. We don't have bin space to do any pre-treating, so we treat every load as it goes to the field, just because it's simpler for us because of bin space and lack of storage room. We have a cone set up in a vertical blender with 2 orifices in the top of the blender, and just treats it in that way. We pump in the specific amount and turn it on when we start putting the urea in. By the time we're done, the NutriSphere or AVAIL is usually done running in. We started dyeing it originally for identification purposes, that this load is treated or this load is not, for employee use. It became a marketing tool. People saw that and recognized it right away and want to know what we were doing. And we've been dyeing our dry urea for 3 years. We just started dyeing our liquid products this year, and we didn't tell anybody we were going to do that, and it worked out to be a great marketing tool. We sent out a couple loads, and we had customers start calling in and they'd order a load. I don't want that stuff you normally send me. I want that blue stuff Bill across the road got. So the identification is really worked out well. We use them start to finish. We put both products in our starter, and then any pre-emerge that we put on, we put NutriSphere in with that. We've been putting it in a lot of our broadcast too, or our top dress urea. The only place we haven't been using it, and we do have some tests out this year studying it, is through our pivots. The product goes through our pivots. The volume of water there, we're not sure how that's going to work, but other than that, we're using it from start to finish in every application of nitrogen or phosphorus we do.